Well, guys, can you believe that it is the 4th of January already? The year is like 1/84th of the way over. Or something like that. It's just a guesstimate. Anyway, look what I got today. These are the shades, the vent window shades, so that I can crack my window and not have a bunch of rain pelt me in the face, which is really nice for the new SUV. I think that's what I'm going to start calling it, is the SUV. That way I can't get in trouble with anybody for calling it a car or a truck, which it's not either. Not a car. It's not a car, or a moth.
Car.
So anyway, so there's that. We're going to go down and get some recycling done. But the reason why I started this clip is because we are cleaning stuff up. We are purging stuff. We are selling stuff and recycling stuff and all this stuff. Because we have stuff. We have too much stuff. What is one of your guys' New Year's resolutions? Post it down below in the comments and make sure that you stick to it, because anything that you want to achieve, you can. You just have to freaking do it.
A mask.
Oh my gosh, it's a mask. And I have a text message. You have a text message. Okay. Through the intro, see you guys on the other side. This was a really long intro before the intro. Look at this. I have a mount. That's the CD player, but people don't use those anymore, so I'm not considered, or I don't care about things not getting in there, or getting in there. Are you ready?
I'm having trouble talking today.
I am.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Engage. I'm ready. So there you are, guys. Here is your view from the SUV. That's just such an awkward name.
That's terrible.
It is horrible. So this is basically a test, because you guys are sitting there vibrating something bad. So I have to make sure that the sound is not... Oh, actually, I wonder if this truck is quieter than the other one, isn't it?
Yes. 100%.
Hundo P?
Yes.
Oh, man. You should... Well, I was going to say you should have seen, but you did see the Bronco, the old Bronco, how loud it was inside.
I had to yell.
That's probably why my hearing is so bad. Anyway, test. Test. Moth.
Wow.
When I set you guys up and the mount, I didn't even think about this much. So hopefully Angie and I are both in frame right now. And hopefully you can get Phoenix in frame back there too, sticking his head out behind the seat. I like that. Could be like, hello!
Too, I think.
Huh?
I think it's good.
Are we good? Are we good? Okay, so this is like a day of testing. So anyway, we have been to the recycler. That was thrilling. They accept plastic. They accept clamshell plastic. You know, stuff that like everything comes in now.
Yeah.
That most of us throw away in the trash because most of our curbside places don't recycle it. I'm so happy that they accept that stuff. It gives me warm fuzzies all over. Sorry. And then also, wasn't only month end, it's also year end as far as a business is concerned. So I've got like buku paperwork to do. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. And then also today we wanted to try and do at least get like water done. One of them. We're going to do that today.
Good.
I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
You shouldn't promise things.
I promise things that I can keep.
Okay.
All right.
Yay.
We're just here to pick up a mobile order for Troy.
Mobile order for Troy. Let me go check on that for you.
That's what you were doing, didn't you?
I had to wait for the camera to start because I'm going to say it and they're going to say it back. Or,
It's not.
oh, he's got to.
This one's too serious. I think.
Okay, looks like we do have it. Let's see that your window.
Awesome, super duper.
Thank you.
Well, he said thank
Just
you.
say awesome and super
I
duper.
always say awesome
Just
though.
say super duper and
I
that's
know,
it.
and that's it. But I always say awesome. That was just a canned reflex.
You need the other guy. He's the best.
I know. The other guy,
He's gonna say it one of these days.
one of these days, we'll do it. Has anybody...
I don't know.
Okay, so Trucker Josh, people that watch Trucker Josh all the time, has anybody responded with awesome possum before? I don't think they have. We will be the first. We will be the first. So Angie and I, because we're hoping to go this weekend and go up to the mountains, we stopped and that's so funny. we got Phoenix some snow gear because he grew out of the stuff from last year. Obviously, he's a growing boy. These are some that we picked up for what, 10 bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Buffy is just so enthralled with them. Oh, it smells like, oh, well, let me sniff the butt.
Smell like laundry soap.
Oh, that's good. That means that they are freshly laundered. Anyway, so we have, we're getting his stuff together. We also got some shoes tonight for him, some winter boots, snow boots. Because, you know, we're going to go to the snow. Snow won't come to us. We're going to go to the snow.
You know, he's probably going to see this.
Well, then that's
You
okay.
can't see your boots.
Yeah, you can't see your boots, Phoenix.
But they're really nice.
Something to look forward to once he gets here. Oh, and Phoenix, if you are watching this, I love you. I miss you. No. All the hugs. I'm about to run to Lowe's. Angie is out getting groceries in the new vehicle. I wasn't planning on going anywhere, but I'm in the process of doing the plumbing and attaching the dishwasher to the sink and changing out valves and stuff. And I have some wrong parts. So I promised I was going to get this done tonight. So I am going out to get it done. And I have a question. Do any of you guys have a hard spot in your knee? Maybe this is just a getting old thing, but I don't have any problems with my knee. It doesn't hurt, but when I get down on... No, careful with the comments, peanut gallery. But when I get down on my knees, my left knee sometimes, it'll feel like I'm kneeling on a rock. It like really hurts, but I go and I feel my knee, and there's nothing there. But it feels like when I get down on my knee, it feels like there's a freaking rock poking into my leg. Weirdest thing in the world. Maybe I'm falling apart. That could be. Okay. Let's go to Lowe's before they close. Okay, I'm back home. I've been working on the plumbing. Angie's back home. She's about ready to start dinner. And the moment of truth has already been established, I guess. I have turned the water back on. But look how beautiful this is. I had to go and get these from Lowe's because the fitting here, it's so dusty. Well, I haven't turned the water onto the refrigerator yet. We're getting there.
Disgusting.
And that's disgusting. So we have hot water to the dishwasher. We have hot water to the sink. And we have cold water to the sink. And this is a cold water to the ice maker. You guys remember that it goes up the wall over here and out the back there. And I haven't turned that one on yet. Because there's several different things with that ice maker in the refrigerator. It has never, ever been used. And that refrigerator is...
Oh God, it might not even work.
14 years old now. So here we go. We're going to turn the water on to the refrigerator. Oh, that's scary.
And it goes up.
Okay. Yeah, it goes up into the roof, so the noise has stopped. That's good. If the noise had kept going, then that's a problem.
Ugh, it's so dirty.
Well, that's okay. It can be dirty for now. What's really going to be dirty is the first glass of water we put under there, so I just want to see.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
I want to see if we
you're
get
gonna
water.
need to,
Hold on.
Well, no, it's locked right now.
Oh, whew, that scared me. I thought, oh no, it's not working. Purging all that water out of the lines. It has to go through the filter. It's not through the filter.
Filter's like, what the hell is this stuff? Sounds good so far.
That's making a lot of noise.
Yeah, but it's making the right kind of noises. It's got probably a lot to fill up all through and then come up and then...
Oh yeah, it's never ever been used before, which I guess is better because at least there wasn't... Oh, there we go. At least there wasn't like stagnant water sitting in there.
Oh, this is great.
It just made a noise!
No, that was my phone.
Oh. I was gonna say, it's never made a noise before. Okay, well. Wow.
Oh my God, we can make ice.
Wow.
It's a real fridge now.
Mommy, wow, I'm a real fridge now. I'm just trying to figure out if there's stuff in it or if there's bubbles in it.
Well, there's gonna be bubbles, because usually when you...
Oh, it's all aerated, right? Wow.
You're so funny.
I'm funny because this is like amazing.
So, the nice thing about having water in your fridge like this, hopefully, I know with TJ and Carissa, especially with TJ,
Yeah.
he was constantly getting water and ice cubes
Oh.
out of the fridge. Like that, he just drank water constantly with ice all the time.
That's good. That's good for you.
So hopefully,
I think Phoenix will
catches on the
enjoy, and it'll be fun for him too, and be like, "Ooh, I want some water," and boom, there's water. This is a new thing for me. I've never ever lived. Never. I've had friends' houses. I've had relatives' houses. I have never ever lived in a house with an ice maker
Wow.
with water in the refrigerator ever.
You poor thing.
I know, poor muffin. Awesome. Okay, so I guess that's one test. We don't see any big puddles on the floor, so I imagine this. I'm hoping that this is working. And you guys remember how I did this too? So the PVC goes all the way up in the roof and down on both sides. But the
And the reason
PVC,
for that?
the PVC is not what holds the water. The water is the 1/4-inch line that goes inside of it. So it's double insulated. It's not going to rub on anything, which is not going to rub on anything anyway. But not spiders. I'm sorry. From what you were talking about earlier, spiders. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Hold on, spiders. Rats and mice. So it's insulated, and then if there's ever a problem with the water line, it will drip out of the wall instead of dripping up above through the ceiling and causing a lot of freaking damage.
And for anybody who hasn't been with us through the process, it had to go up and over because we're on a concrete slab.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
we can't go underneath.
Yeah, we cannot bring it up from down below. It's concrete down there. So I imagine we probably could have buried a line in it, but that would have been like so much more work. And if you ever needed to access it, that would have been difficult too. But this whole spider thing, the radio station said fear factor.
Oh, yeah.
But we should ask you guys too. How much money would it take for you guys to go into, what would they say?
A sealed
Box, basically?
box, like Fear Factor.
Like a
used to do.
room. Yeah, like Fear Factor
So
used
like
to do.
a room with clear sides where you just go in
And you're locked in.
with spiders.
Spiders everywhere.
They didn't say how many, so
And they didn't say what size or what type.
that probably would have a lot to do with it. 'Cause if
Yeah.
you're really afraid of like big spiders,
Like
or-
you are.
Well, I'm afraid of like all of them. But...
So, okay. So, that was the first thing. Refrigerator was the first thing. And also making sure that I don't have any leaks at the valves back behind
You do have
here.
a problem.
What?
This is dripping.
Oh, are you serious?
Can you lessen the pressure?
No.
No.
Because if you close the valve...
She's dripping. I wonder if it's locked and it's dripping. It's dripping. Wow. Enough so that left unchecked it would be an issue.
Wow. That sucks.
Drip. Drip.
I wonder, oh man, I wonder if we sit there and like activate it, deactivate it, activate it, deactivate it, if we continue to do that, because maybe the whatever seal is there has dried out or
Seal,
whatever.
yeah.
So what, okay. So we're gonna handle this, and I wanna stop filming. This is a movie that has been recommended to me. Have you guys seen it? The Dark and the Wicked. Sounds like an awesome movie. I'm not sure Angie will enjoy it because Angie doesn't usually like horror movies that much. So there's a movie that's been suggested.
What's that?
It's a horror movie though.
What kind? What is
A
it?
good one apparently.
Oh.
So I don't know. Anyway, we're about ready to do COC for the last 2 nights, and then the other nights that we haven't done it, Angie and or I will go and text comments. What are you doing, Buffy?
She's sitting on me.
She likes to do that. It's like, I'm just going to sit my butt right upon you. You can't move. Ha ha. Yeah, what is this? Wow.
I'm gonna be covered in white hair now.
Yep. I'm getting hairy again because it's wintertime. But I love this. until I don't. Interesting turn of events. This is about an hour. So the seal is getting better as far as the refrigerator water leaking. We've turned it on and off several different times. Purged some of the water out of the lines, and then the refrigerator has a filter in it, so we need to run that water through to prep the filter, I guess. There's also a very, very small leak back here. Very small. It's not dripping, but I'm going to have to take that valve off. Not tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to have to take that valve off and redo the Teflon tape around it, unfortunately. So, but other than that, I think that we are good. Angie's sitting here doing what we've been doing, like listing things and
Things we don't need.
yes. So it's awesome. So she's doing that. I'm just going to start COC because I want to get this done because I want to do something else. I have to make a work order for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a work day. So, so this is for 2 vlogs ago, taking down Christmas. Oh, taking down Christmas. BJ, first, hello Hellions, I am back. I hope you had a great holiday season. Have a great one, Hellions. Well, it's good to see you again, and I know now that BJ cannot hear, so he uses the YouTube closed caption, which is amazing.
That's cool.
It is so cool, so that he can watch a video and get the same enjoyment out of it and
So
still be able to...
You need to make sure you enunciate
I need to
correctly.
enunciate. I'm sure that lots of words come through that I don't say.
Like when you're talking about Charlie Brown, etc., and you say peanuts. I'm sure peanuts does not always come through as peanuts.
Yeah, because when I say peanuts, it sounds kind of like I'm saying something else. Anyway, Mr. Brot, second. Aw, taking out Christmas already. You should have waited until this coming weekend. Just saying. Troy, your wife needs some oil. She is squeaking again. Bah! Sorry, Angie. That was funny. I was a peeping Troy. Bren, you moved the Halloween countdown clock. Major haunter foul, dude.
It's my fault, not his.
Where is it?
It is
With the hat.
currently, it must be in the box with all the rest of the Halloween stuff from the living room. It'll come back.
And why is
It'll come
Angie
back.
scream like a squeaky toy?
I don't know. It's a malfunction I have.
I think it's cute. Troy, or Triff27, sorry. Silly Troy is 366 days in a leap year. You added a day. You add a day. You don't take one away, you big goof. And I touched on that yesterday. So we're just going to continue on from there. Thank you, Todd, for correcting me. Patrick McConnell, Happy New Year, Angie and Troy. Happy New Year to you.
And last night we were like, there you are, because we hadn't seen you for a while.
Yeah. Yep. Long time no comment. All I can say is 2020. I'm so glad it is over and hoping 2021 is much better. I'm catching up on the vlogs. I am up to September 3rd and am happy to see what you guys have been up to. Blessings to you guys and the family in 2021. May your desires become a reality. And they have.
Glad to have you back.
But you're watching every single vlog?
That's crazy.
Wow. Thank you. We appreciate that. J.
What
Bernard
were we doing in
III.
September?
What were we doing in September? I didn't again.
Me neither. I'd have to go back and look.
Let's see, September, October, we were wrapping up garden stuff. I think, no, September we were working on the kitchen. Wow,
We've been working on the kitchen
for a year.
Over a year.
Yeah. J. Bernard III, dang it, I didn't want to remind you. I thought you hurt one of the dogs. Squeak! Joseph Blau, hello Hellions. Hi, Joe. And Joseph Blau, oh my, Troy, the peeping Tom. No,
Peeping
you've got
Troy.
to, yeah, it's the peeping Troy. Right.
Actually, you know, over the last 2 days, you've scared me, like, over and over. He just keeps coming up behind me, and I don't know he's there, and then I turn to, like, walk the other direction, and he's literally, like...
I have that effect on women. I always have. Luckily, this one
Scary.
stayed. So far.
You won't let me out of the house.
Tony Fredrickson, your house was transformed this beautiful Christmas. Love you guys.
Aww.
She does such a good job at decorating. J-Dubs, there's a better wood than plywood, more expensive, but you have all year to slowly make new ones. Oh, this is certainly true. But I was thinking about it today. The plywood panels that we had out in the haunt, that most of the time were totally unprotected,
Yeah.
never did that.
Well-
They never separated to that degree, ever.
It's only Marcy.
It is only Marcy that did that, so I
The
think
other ones are
Marcy was
okay.
defunct.
But we did have one piece of plywood that was, like, kind of questionable.
Yeah, and I know that, I don't know who it is, the National Plywood of America people, or I don't know who it is, but plywood is tested for the content of glue and stuff like that because companies try to skimp on it.
Right.
And there is an actual set amount that needs to be used by building code or something.
Well,
so
that one the
failed.
Testing.
Yeah.
You have one job, testing guy. One job.
J Dubs goes on to say, you have to come up with a big display for the contest. I have a good feeling you will win. We've been talking about it.
I don't know. Josh was giving us some smack talk today, saying he was like working on it already.
Yeah, he was saying that he was working on it up here.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on it up here too. So the first thing we're going to conquer, is
Is what?
Awesome Possum.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get that, and then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to create an awesome.
I don't know. He's
Halloween
got like
Christmas
that perfect
display.
little front yard.
He's got a cute house
for a display.
Yeah,
Like,
don't tell him that.
I look at his front yard and I'm like, there's just the possibilities are just right there.
Yeah.
And that porch, the way it is, it's like
Okay, don't give it.
And it
Whose
snows,
team are you on?
It snows there, so everything's all covered in a blanket
that's-
of white and
yeah.
glows really nice. Like we definitely have our work cut out for us.
Yeah, we do. Real fan Jason, yeah, don't peek, it's creepy, and you make Angie sound like a tiny dog yelp after getting tagged by a cat. Ben Massey, very impressive on the house. Troy, either you're very brave for making her wait for coffee, or Angie, you're way understanding.
Oh, it's both.
Scott Falds, I took my Christmas tree down 3 days ago.
I would have taken mine down if it was just mine.
The day after Christmas.
I often will.
But there's a reason for that, too, because you worked.
I did. I worked, and I didn't want to have to spend the next weekend after Christmas cleaning everything up. I just wanted to get it over with and get it done. And also, I, for the last 3 years, was trying to get back down here.
Right.
And I didn't want to come home to a big mess to have to deal with still. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to get it all done and start the new year.
You wouldn't know it by looking at my office, but I enjoy keeping a clean, uncluttered house. And recently we've been watching things on how to not become minimalists, but
Just taking on some minimalist behaviors
Yeah.
and thought processes.
if you, I think I said this before, but if you guys keep collecting things over the years, you're going to like be having to wade through piles of stuff, and you have to let things go. In fact, just something really quick, and I know this is going to drag on to like a 20-minute vlog now, but oh well, maybe even 30 minutes. Oh well, you're welcome, or I'm sorry. I don't know which one. Take whichever one you want.
Hey, they have a fast forward button if they don't want to listen.
Oh, that's
They
true.
might miss something though.
Yeah, they might miss something. Something important. So, in one of the shows that we watched, this guy inherited a bunch of stuff from one of his parents that had passed on. And he's like, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. There's so many memories and all. So he kept like 3 or 4 items. And he said that there are more memories in these 3 or 4 items because he only has these 3 or 4 items than there would be in a whole room full of stuff.
Yeah, so instead of having boxes and boxes of stuff and all these knickknacks and things that he has to hang on to, either displayed or just kept in boxes in a storage room, he just has one small container, and when he opens it, it's all those memories flood back, and it's a good feeling, and it just makes so much more sense.
Because it's just a couple of things, and then everything else he either sold or donated or recycled to other people so that they could find joy in those items and actually use them, hopefully. So,
And
okay.
because we have such a tiny house, we're really trying to...
We're cramped for space.
To purge some stuff so that we have space to move and breathe without... It's frustrating when you go to do something and you got to move 8 things and clean up 8 things and move another 8 things just so you can do that one thing.
It's
And then
house
when
Tetris!
Then when it's over, you got to do the exact opposite to put everything back the way it was. So
Yeah.
we're trying to get to the point where we can come home and feel relaxed and feel like this is a place where we can just plop down and be like, we're home, we can relax now.
There's less stress with less items around you.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it looks cleaner that way, so.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. You guys remember what the house used to look like? Imagine just coming home to this. Look at that.
No, it's not clean yet. Don't look at don't show it.
Compared to what used to be in here, that's amazing. Okay, we're moving on. Adam S. Why do you want to sell them next year? And Angie, you and Angie worked so hard on them. Why don't you use them next year? And Happy New Year, haunt this year. Well, we purposely kind of want to keep everything fresh. Creating those this year is something that we were able to do that was different than what we usually do. It was less expensive than spending $1,000 on LED lights that we needed to upgrade. And to keep everything fresh, next year we're doing something different.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Do something different and new. And I'm really guilty of, I like to make things.
Hey.
Enjoy them one time, and then just pass them on. I just have a mindset of like, oh, I'll just make it again if I want it again. And I do it all the time.
Hey, babe, do you want to make a bunch of corn stalks?
Those I could make if I wanted to make that display again.
But we don't want to
I'm
make
not
that
there
display.
yet.
Okay.
I haven't got over that corn stalk trauma yet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Stop trying to
I can't
build
even
an agency on your
imagine.
own.
Oh, stop
Instead,
trying to build an
experts
agency on your own.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, somebody thumbs down the vlog. Oh, and somebody talked about that today, so we're going to touch on that real quick. But this is yesterday's vlog.
Okay.
I'm going to go through this really quick and shotgun it. Jason Flesher. Hi, Troy and Anchina Phoenix and Fur Babies, and I can honestly say that I've never heard of the clapper. Sorry, Troy.
Ha! Thank you.
Have you heard of the clap? That's something that's bad. I felt your expression. Joseph Blau. Hello, Hellions.
Hello.
Hi, Joe. Nicole Flynn. Yay, I'm actually up early enough to be first comment. Unfortunately, you weren't. And first thumbs up, which you might have been. I remember the clapper. I wanted one, but never got one.
I never got one either. But you know what? We have the new generation of clapper. It's called Google.
Or Alexa.
Yes.
And moving on, Tony Fredrickson. We haven't had Christmas yet because my mother-in-law fell ill. We planned on getting together with kids on New Year's, but then our family that did get together all have COVID.
Oh.
Literally, all of them. Mom is out of the hospital, and so far only flu symptoms for kids. Stay safe and well, Hellions. You know, we heard on the news the other night that 1 out of 16, and I don't know where these stats come from, 1 out of 16 Americans has had or has COVID-19.
Yeah.
So yes, absolutely stay.
Which just makes more questions, because like, where did you get the stats? And
Yeah, they say.
what
who are they?
Does that mean that they're assuming that you've had it, or is this just the ones that have been tested, or
Yeah, documented cases or
so many questions?
so many
Anyway,
questions.
Go on.
Aloha Laura, my favorite part about the original clapper commercial is at the very end, the old lady's in bed and she claps her hands and then turns over really fast like she's angry at the world. Monkey has never had an antler. I wonder if she would chew one.
Oh, she would love it.
Yeah, that's what you guys hear in the background. That's why a little while ago I told Buffy, it's like, hey, Buffy.
Look on Etsy.
Oh yeah, you can find them cheap. I actually opened up a semi-local Tractor Supply back in 2001, and it was actually really fun to build the inside of the store from scratch, just to go into a totally blank building and build all the shelves and the tin roof decorations and everything. See, that's nice when you have like a blank slate that you can do that with. So that's cool. Mr. Brot, first, I was born way before you, Troy, and I only heard of the said crapper, not much clapper, unless it was a trend after 1984, which it was. It was like mid-90s, right?
I think so.
Which was when I moved to Germany. Angie, did you tell Troy who gave you the idea for the Stollen?
Actually, I did. I wanted to message you and let you know that the day that you messaged me about that, I had already ordered the one that came for Troy. And,
My Stollen.
But I basically did a similar thing to what you said. So thank you.
Tyler Bocamp, pardon my French, but who the hell keeps disliking your vlogs? A coward. A coward that will not tell us why. A coward that will not post it down in the comments and say, you know something? I don't like your vlog today because your nose is red like Rudolph. Well, well, I thumbs you down. Okay, Ben Massey, definitely remember them. Do you and Moses still have your snap streak? I have 3 over 500 now. Wow.
Wow.
Actually, Moses and I we're coming up on 1,100 days in a row, and Evan and I have over 500 now, I think. I think we're coming up on 600. So those are my longest streaks. I couldn't keep a streak with her, and I couldn't keep a streak with Trucker Josh.
I still can't keep streaks. TJ and I try to, but we
That's
get
her
like
son.
3-4 days in, and then one of us forgets for just long enough so that it
You have to set yourself a
resets.
reminder.
Yeah, you do.
Fan Jason, man, I remember not being able to hit the mute button on the TV remote fast enough when that damn clapper commercial came on. Oh my god, it was annoying.
Oh, I agree with you.
Monica Bredesen, I remember the clapper. Yay for Mom and Dad and the new crapper. Man, I'm going to have to... Whenever I upload a video, you have to select on if there's like vulgarities in it or swearing in it or light profanity. So I'm going to have to remember to select that tomorrow. Has all to do with ad revenue and stuff. 2 more comments left. Halloween fur. I remember hearing about the clapper, but I honestly don't remember what it did because I think I was around 7, maybe 6 when it came out.
Baby.
Yeah, you would clap your hands once or twice or 3 times a lady.
Clap on.
Clap off. Yeah, and then the light would come on and off. It was a thing that you would plug into the wall, and then you plug the light into that. Yeah. Final comment of the night, probably. Oh, look, it's Fran. Francis Royer, I am completely moved in. Yay! Now to just organize my kitchen and my upstairs. I'm exhausted, but still have watched your vlogs. Love you. Aw.
Glad to hear everything got
too.
moved over. That's great.
Yep. Okay, and that's it. Happy hunting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow, don't know what's going to happen.
We haven't commented on the ones previously, but we're going to respond to you this way.
Feel like Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty. Okay, never mind.
I know what you mean.
I know. Okay, good night, guys.